up, YouTube? Ryan back today with another sports card video. Today, we're switching it up a little bit. We're going to be talking about Starstock.com. I'm going to talk about the pros, the cons, and I'm going to show you guys every single card I've purchased on Starstock, and it's mostly focused on prospects. Let's do it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. That is exactly what we're doing today. We're going to be talking about Starstock, and honestly, this is not a sponsored video at all. I have no affiliation with Starstock. I just like their website. I like their platform. I'm going to talk about why I like their platform. I just think it's a great place to buy raw cards. Raw cards specifically, and I'm going to get into that, don't worry. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to show you guys every card I've bought in, and guys, I'm going to say it's like 99% prospect. And I want to say about 90% of these prospects that I'm going to show you guys are still a great buying opportunity. Let's do it. Let's just jump into Starstock. Let's do it. All right, everybody. This is Starstock.com. This is just another website where you can purchase sports cards. A lot of people like flipping on this website because a lot of it is digitally. And that's because they actually hold your cards for you until you request to ship them back to you. So as long as you're buying and selling on here, like the cards, you'll own them, but they will hold them in their like giant warehouse. And then if you do decide you want them in person, you can send them back. So a lot of people just buy and sell virtually. Very similar to ComC. A lot of people do that on there as well. But the difference with Starstock is that they have their own grades. And let me open up a card right now. So to show you guys this, I want to just do a very popular card. A very popular player. So we'll do Ronald Acuna Jr., right? Braves, they just won the World Series. Unfortunately, he didn't get a play because he was hurt. But we're going to use the card for an example here. So Ronald Acuna Jr., you pull up this card. It has all the cards that are available on Starstock. A ton of cards with Ronald Acuna Jr. just because of how popular a player he is. And, you know, there's a lot of Ronald Acuna cards out there. But as you see, there's different types of grades available. We'll go down to his update. His update's a very popular card of his. You have a PSA 10 right now on Starstock available for $157.99 if you want to buy it as a PSA 10. I will say, Starstock, with how many people buy and sell, like a lot of people try to get more. I mean, you're trying to make money. So a lot of people sell their PSA 10s on here for more than they're actually worth. So if you are going to buy a graded card, I would be careful. I do find them to be higher priced on Starstock than pretty much any other site, like a majority of the time. Sometimes you can get a good deal. And then they can have BGS 10s. They can have SGC 10s, as you can see on some of his other cards. They also have their own form of grading also. And this is where I find a lot of opportunity with Starstock. And this is how it works. Basically, if I have a raw card, right? What is this? Andrew Vaughn Crusade. Just random card. If I was to send this into Starstock, they would give it a grade. So they would look at it and determine, is it a Starstock A? Is it a Starstock B? Is it a Starstock C? Starstock A right now, or at least like as of like 3 or 4 months ago, Starstock A was a 52% gem rate. 52% of the cards that they personally graded came back at PSA 10. So very fair, and that's where I see the opportunity. It's nice to be able to buy a card that is already in some type of graded form that you can find at a very good value. So they have their Starstock A, Starstock B, obviously is going to be cheaper. And if I was to click into one of these cards, I'm going to show you exactly what they mean by this. So Starstock A, higher quality raw cards, and their Starstock B is a mid quality raw card, and their Starstock C is actually a low quality raw card. So that's the thing I love about Starstock. You know what you're buying as far as raw purchases. And basically, if you can find a Starstock A for the same or close to the same price as what you would pay on eBay, not every player on here is going to be that way. Not every card is going to be that way, but there are deals to find. If you're someone that wants to take the time and find good value, you can do that. You can find a Starstock A that is selling for the exact same price as eBay would be. And, you know, only God knows the quality you're going to get from eBay. You know, you watch my mail days. I get a card that, you know, looks phenomenal in a picture. They don't say anything's wrong with it. You get it. There's a giant print line through it. The corners look like they've just been ran over. Like, truly only God knows what quality you're going to get when you're buying a card off of eBay. Obviously, there's great sellers out there, and I don't want to discount that. But if you don't have a great seller or know that seller is honest, again, God only knows the quality of card that you're getting. So that's the rundown of Starstock. I want to show you guys what I've actually purchased on Starstock, and that's the whole premise of this video, because I have had a lot of people want to see what I've purchased on Starstock, because again, it's not just me that thinks there's good value on this website. So that's what we're going to do. Let's do it. Okay, now the real premise of this video, I want to show you guys what I've bought on Starstock. I've explained why I think Starstock's great. You're buying a card that you pretty much know is in good quality. Whether you're overpaying or sometimes underpaying. I'll talk about some of those as we go through my list of where I've actually paid less for a Starstock A than the eBay price. So just to start off, I did buy these. These are the first cards I purchased on here, and I did lose money on these. I will say that right now. These have come down so far in price. If you're an Eloy fan or Bo Bichette fan, you can buy a Starstock A right now for $2.93 and $3.25. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Like, super cheap on those. Cody Hose, another prospect I missed on. He was terrible this year, but I do get more consistent as we go. Peyton Burdick, Sky Blue Refractor. And the one thing I wish they showed, which they only show their latest sale price, I wish they showed what you paid for it. You have to go in and actually see the sales history. And this is the one I purchased, so I bought it for $10. So I'm not going to be able to go through all of those, or this video will be 30 hours long. But Peyton Burdick, another prospect that, had a really good year, over 400 on base percentage. I like that pickup. This card I actually looked earlier. I paid $38 for it. And the only Starstock A available currently is $250. Obviously, that's a lot. But the most recent sale right now is $75. So I only paid $38 for mine, and it's a Starstock A. Pretty much guaranteed to get, again, a PSA 10 or a PSA 9. AJ Vukovic, this is someone I'm going to be buying a lot in the offseason. Still, I think he's going to have buying opportunity for a while. And he's more of a PC guy, but I do think he has a chance to be a massive star in the MLB. You could get a Starstock A right now for $3. For his refractor. Like, that is crazy cheap. Ronnie Mauricio, again, another solid Mets prospect, top 50 prospect right now. Right now, $10 for a Starstock A for his Mojo refractor. Like, that's crazy. Another prospect I love, Pete Crow Armstrong. These actually gone up a lot. And these actually gone up a lot. I think I purchased mine for about $10 for the refractor. Now they're up to $25. Tristan Cassis, you can still pick up a refractor of him, who he's their #1 prospect in that Red Sox organization, outside of Meyer, who just was drafted. Only $30 for a refractor. Like, that's solid. And then you have cards like this that aren't available anymore on the website. But Brett Beatty, Sapphire. I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker now. We have Brett Beatty refractor as well. Keone Cavaco. I missed on him. I'll say that. He started off the season really hot, and I decided to pick up his card. I think I paid like $1.50 for it, or $2 at the most. I got 2 of his refractors, so it's not like I overpaid or anything, but definitely didn't pan out. So, missed on that one. I'm pretty sure I paid like $10 for this card. Cade Cavalli, another guy I like a lot, paid like $15 for that. As I go through this, these are prospects that I still think have great value. Like, if I come across one I think is a terrible value, I will let you know. But like Cade Cavalli, for instance, I think he's going to be an absolute star. That dude has everything as far as repertoire goes, and he has really good mechanics. Reed Detmers, I ended up picking this up for really cheap, maybe like $10. Most recent right now for $27. Anthony Volpe, and this just shows if you get ahead on Starstock, you can have crazy value. I purchased this card for $10. Let's see if I can open this up and show you guys. It should be on here somewhere. Yeah, right here. June 28th, I picked this card up for $10. Most recent right now is $44, and the most recent sale being about $30. So again, some people being a little greedy there on their prices, but I picked mine up for $10. More Vukovic here, more Xavier Edwards, Zach DeLoach, I think is a solid buy. I spent like $10 on his Sapphire. Zach Veen refractor, I think I paid $30 for this. I definitely paid the market value on Zach Veen's refractor. Actually, I have another one that I submitted to PSA through Starstock before PSA had their shutdown, and I only paid $30 to get it graded. So if that comes back a PSA 10, which I'm hoping it does, I only have about $60 into that card. And, Zach Veen's a star. That's going to be worth way more than $60 in a PSA 10. Armani Smith, another guy that was like super cheap that I just bought. I literally paid $1 for those cards. Everson Pereira, another Yankees prospect that balled out this year. What did I pay for this Sapphire? The Sapphire, I paid $18 for a Sapphire. Now, that is just a crazy price card. And I still think $35 for a Starstock A is a good price right now because he seems like the real deal. Pete Crow Armstrong, Sapphire, Miguel Vargas, another guy that's super cheap right now. You can pick up his Mojo for $7 on a Starstock A. Again, Miguel Vargas, I think he's legit. I think he's going to be part of the Dodgers organization for a while. He's been so good throughout his minor league career. Trevor Hauver, you guys know how much I like him. Only $4 for his refractor, 400 on base percentage first year in the in the pros. Nick York refractor. I think I paid like $10 for this at the time. Still $25 is not terrible for how good of a player he seems to be. Like, he seems to be super legit. He seems so good. Grant McCray, another cheap buy. Bryson Stott, definitely a stud. Like, he's going to be on the Phillies next year for sure. Going to be up there in the NL Rookie of the Year race, I would say. The 2022 AL race is going to be insane, but the NL race is going to be solid too, and I think Bryson Stott's probably one of those front runners. We only have a couple more cards here, but Ed Howard refractor here. I don't even know what I purchased this for. I think it was cheap, though. $14 for a refractor. Not mad about that at all. Oscar Gonzalez, another guy, super cheap on Oscar Gonzalez. And I picked up the Sapphire and the refractor number to 199. And I paid $10 or less for both of them. Like, that's not bad at all. He seems like a stud. Everson Pereira, I actually paid $14 for this, and I'm cool with that. Nick Gonzalez refractor, again, just an absolute stud in that Pirates organization. We have Reese Hines, another cheapo guy right now that I think is a good prospect. Like, super cheap. Refractor for $2, and it's going to be good quality. Like, I love those buys. And then Anthony Volpe. This is the most recent card I bought when I recorded my Anthony Volpe video. And typically, whenever I record my Minor League Monday videos, like, those are players I believe in. And as I do those videos and I'm looking at their card prices, I usually go to Starstock and see what their prices are at. And that's how I ended up buying this one. What did I pay for this Volpe card? $65. Like, I think that's a smoking deal. Most recent sale, $90. I wonder if they have any of these graded in a PSA 10 yet. Because if this is a PSA 10, like, this is going to be a gigantic card with him being the #1 Yankees prospect right now. I'm just curious. I want to look it up. $380 for a PSA 10 that I paid $68 for. That has, based off Starstock's numbers, a 52% chance to being a PSA 10. Just a really awesome website, you guys, and I just want to be really transparent. I want to show you guys exactly what I've bought on this website since pretty much the minor league season. I do plan on coming out with a video on prospects I'm buying. A lot of these guys you're seeing right now will be on that list because I want more of these guys. I like these prospects a lot that I have purchased on Starstock, and that will be its own individual video. But yeah, I had a few people in my comments a while back that wanted to see what I have actually purchased on Starstock, and I wanted to show you guys. But yeah, that's going to do it today, everybody. I know my room's a mess. I apologize for that. That'll be fixed at some point. Anyways, starstock.com. Definitely a fun website. I do think there's a lot of value there. I don't think there's value for every single player, every single card. But if you get on there and you search and, you find interest in a prospect or a player and you get ahead of the curve on Starstock, there are some smoking deals, like ridiculously good deals. And my favorite thing with Starstock, if you can buy a Starstock A for either the same or maybe just a little bit higher or even less, obviously, than a card that you would be buying on eBay, if you compare the prices, like the Starstock A is a no-brainer, in my opinion. Like, you're pretty much guaranteed a PSA 10, PSA 9 at the worst. If you're buying a card on eBay to try to grade, only God knows what that card is going to look like. Like, legitimately, you never know. Sellers are so good these days at trying to, like, make their cards look good, and then you get them, and they're just terrible. So that is the biggest opportunity from what I see. All right, that's going to do it today. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of Starstock. Do you like Starstock? Do you think it's a waste of time? Give me your honest opinions in the comments below. I think there's a lot of opportunity with Starstock because there's still not a lot of people using this website. There's still a growing website, but still so many opportunities that I've just absolutely loved. And as you guys saw, what I've purchased and what I've paid for some of these cards are just ridiculous. So yeah, that's going to do it today. Thank you all for watching. You have a great rest of your day. See ya!